What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy. All right, so it's Vintage Day in the Lego City. What I mean by that, we've got, I think, mostly all, other than the tractor, everything is the four stud wide builds, everything 80s and 90s. So I wanted to put them in here. It's an idea I had just to see what it looks like if you used all those vintage, basically, we'll call them vintage, sets that are 30, 40 years old. So, start over on Main Street. Oh, and there's a few sets in here. Like this is one of the little cars. It's only a few years old, but four wide build nonetheless. It's one of my favorite sets there. The little camper and trailer. Little custom car I made. But then you get into some of the 90s sets, the fire trucks. Let's come around to the side and see what we got over there. Oh yeah, one of the old construction sets. Along with my custom old style bulldozer. We get in some of these old police cars, the old TV van, the old car, the three-wheeler. You don't see those anymore for sure. What do we got here? We got the dump truck. We got the garbage truck. I need to find, I thought I had that helicopter built that goes on the back of this truck and trailer, but apparently I don't. So that's one thing I need to add to the build list. And we'll go over to the service station. What do we got over there? Well, we got the Octane truck. We got one of the old Shell station trucks. And we got our harbor rescued vehicles here. Take a look down Main Street while we're over here. Man, looks so different. There's so much room on the roads when you use these four wide builds. Oh, and then for reference, yeah, there's Ecto 1. It's so big compared to these vehicles. But to me, it's a real passion. I just love having these old vehicles. That's what I grew up with. Simpler times for sure. And we come over here, the old original, like really cool sport car back in my day. Then it's a really cool set here with the metal spring. That piece is like 20 bucks by itself with this spring. I think there's an actual set that is just the forklift piece, not included. I mean, you don't get the rest of the pieces. This is out of a little like shipping set, which I think that we have the vans in here somewhere. I don't think we've got to it yet. The old fire truck and one of the old tractor trailer sets. I think this, yeah, that piece tilts. The clutch power is not the best, but still, it's a fun set to own. Concrete mixer. I think I got two of those. Oh, one of the old rescue sets. I love that set because it had the grapple hook on it. The old police car. What do we have over the top? We have one of the Exxon trucks before it became Exxon Mobil. We've got our construction sets down there. Crane. The steam shovel. The one at the very end of the road. That was one of my very first Lego sets. All right, let's come over the top of the buildings. So there's our Exxon Mobil tanker. Some motorcycles. Oh yeah, one of the little tractors. Let's see if I can get down in here. It's like a road crew tractor set. It's part of the tractor collection I got since I got all the Lego tractors ever made. It's one of the interesting ones. Even came with, can I get that angle? Yeah, the old road sign. The Men at Work road sign. As it goes good with the monorail because it's a four wide build. I did put one tractor in the farm, and that was the Krusty Burger sign that just fell. There's my John Deere 1025R. And we have a casualty. Looks like it actually held up fairly well. Just, wow, that's it? That's the only thing that broke. Well, I got lucky there. So all I did, I just had it on the jazz club. I just set it up there because from a distance, it's a good thing you guys could do. All these modulars, they all have flat roofs. So why not just add the extra height to your city and put in stuff? That's my subway sign. All right, what's over here? Oh, one of the other street sweepers. I think that's the ambulance. I'll come around. A rescue set. Another one of them little carts. All right, then on the edge of the city, one of the newer steam shovel. Newer when I say early 90s. I love this construction, like scissor lift trailer. Looks like the guy's working on one of the gargoyles. Another little one of the blue tractors. Then a police truck. It's something you don't really, just a police pickup. It's something you really don't see. Oh yeah, there's the ambulance. Then, let's see, are we missing anything? That is a neat view. Looking there, it just looks like the city goes on for days. Really busy. It's a really nice angle. All right, we'll come around the big grain elevator. What do we got? Oh, I've got one of my LS tractors. Then that's kind of a rare set. It's middle 80s, I want to say 86. Really, it was kind of hard to find on Bricklink to buy. There weren't that many sellers. Nothing in the farm. Then we come over here to the really cool pizzeria. Pizza van's always been a favorite of mine ever since I got it. And the guy on the bike. And I think, oh, we do have one other set. One of my favorite sets from a city standpoint has always been that RV and the boat and trailer. I think I've built that thing at least 50 times, taken it apart, putting it back together. It probably needs to be cleaned, but it's, even to this day, it's still one of my most favorite city sets. It's probably one of my most favorite vehicle sets for sure. Even though when I did my top 10 list of favorite Lego sets overall ever, it didn't make it, it's got to be definitely number 11 for sure. All right, let's go look at those construction sets because I think I overlooked them. So we'll conclude our tour. Yeah, that was either one of my first or second Lego set ever. The other one was one of the tractors. It's a yellow one that kind of matches it. Our big construction crane, well, with the grapple lift, it's a really neat piece. That's actually a set that's only a couple years old. It was in one of them Lego magazines, one of the mini steamroller. And these are always cool because you get those brush pieces. I wonder why his hat's on sideways. Alright, so there's all the vehicles that are in the city. But then I had this whole tub of things. I've got another one of the mixers. A little mock-up one. Old shell race car. And all kinds of other sets. One of the ugly late 90s sets. Oh my gosh, those are so... That's almost why Lego went bankrupt making sets like that. But then you got really cool loader sets. That's a really cool one. Oh yeah, like the backhoe was really, that was one of my favorites. I always had all the construction ones. And just some other random ones. You see the little race cars. It's another one of those. Stretcher. I haven't went through this box in a while. That's why it's kind of fun to go through. There's a fun race car set. They just don't make sets like that anymore, where they're simplistic but really cool looking. There's not a lot of pieces. Just the, oh yeah, this is the one that has the weird, like, actual movement and shocks on the wheels. I think it's missing the number piece. But yeah, that's a little tour of some of my old vintage sets. I do have a few more. Looks like my son's been playing with a couple other random ones. And It's random. He's starting to build stuff, so he's coming up with some random things here. Now, I had to take all my 6-wide builds out of the city just to make this thing work, so I could put all these older vehicles in there. So that's what this whole box is, along with another box that's on the table. So, if you're still with me, thanks for watching till the end. Hopefully you liked it. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you saw a set that you haven't seen before. That's kind of the goal. Give you some content, maybe let you look something up. If there's anything in here that you saw that you want me to give you some more details about, hit me up. Send me a message, let me know. I'll see what I can find out and give you some information on it. But I guess for now, that's it for today, guys. We will see you in the next video. And check out my other videos if you have any other interest in anything that you saw. So, thanks for watching. I don't know what else to say, but see you later.